Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We're Group 8. Today we will be presenting for brand audit Abercrombie and Fitch. These are the team members. Next slide, please. Here's the table of contents. First thing first, we'll talk about Abercrombie and Fitch. Then second, consumer focus. Third, brand inventory. Fourth, brand exploratory. Fifth, last but not least, recommendations. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. About Abercrombie and Fitch. Next slide, please. Abercrombie and Fitch, it's an American lifestyle apparel. Its headquarters, it's located in New Albany, Ohio. The founders of Abercrombie and Fitch are David T. Abercrombie and Ella Fitch. It was founded in 1982. Next slide, please.
Moving on to consumer focus. Next slide, please. Assess the health of the brand. In 2019, the company decided to close 40 stores, but also plan to expand and open at 40 new locations with a focus on smaller spaces. Moreover, for Black Friday week in 2019, the company record number. According to the company, the Abercrombie and Fitch brand has its strongest revenue number in over 5 years. At this point, the company has a store in 850 locations across all brands. In December 2020, Abercrombie and Fitch announced it was closing its 4 biggest flagship store after a 5% decline in the sale revenue. However, the company looks well placed to benefit from the rise in e-commerce shopping, with digital sales jumping up by 43% over the same period. Overall, with the sales that have been increasing on Abercrombie and Fitch online shop in comparison to other internet retailers, its finances are doing exceptionally well. Next slide, please.
Here are the 5 sources of brand equity. For the awareness section, it would be improving perception and better awareness, as according to a data put together by market research company YouGov, a more American 18-year-old customer have better impression of Abercrombie and Fitch than in 2016. This means that the awareness of Abercrombie and Fitch is becoming well known and have good image among youth in America. And for the brand association, the brand itself is associated with expensive miniskirt with the cost of $98 and good-looking high status. In other words, the brand itself is associated with expensive luxurious products and goods. And for the perceived quality, many customers perceive the brand as comfortable quality and on-trend products, which means overall it is perceived as good brand. And for the brand loyalty, this would be growing and expanding brand loyalty as number of loyalty program member increases from 14 million to 30 million, which also means the brand loyalty of Abercrombie Fitch is becoming stronger as the times go by. And lastly would be proprietary asset. This very valuable and popular products would be curved love jeans and 90 other highlights straight jeans, which is popular in TikTok. Next slide, please. So here are the recommendations for improving and leveraging brand equity. The first one is chat service. So setting up live chat service for customers to ask whether the clothes that they wear are stylish or not. This will make customers have good perception up to the brand. Abercrombie & Fitch can leverage this by recommending a certain jeans and clothes to customers wear live chat as well. Secondly, is building relationship with YouTubers. Abercrombie & Fitch can send free clothes to YouTubers and ask them to review for them. And this is the first measure to build connection with influencers. the brand can leverage this as their growth awareness will be more well known among users in social media.
Next is improve your SEO on a daily basis. First thing might come in your mind is, what is SEO? It stands for Research Engine Optimization, which is a set of techniques for improving the look and position of web page in search results. First, the most powerful tool to improve your brand is SEO. People use Google to look for information. The company is missing out if they don't appear on the first page of the customer's search results. This is also the most valuable marketing weapon in their possession. It won't cost them anything extra. All they would need is a basic understanding of SEO or an SEO professional staff. Every piece of content the company creates should be SEO optimized so that clients can find them first ahead of their competitors. Last, innovation. Innovation keeps the products on the leading edge. The company will lag behind or die if they stop inventing. Innovation is critical in all aspects of the business, not just in products, but throughout the organization. Use new technologies, test new materials, try new style in a new direction, have events, try out new sale technique, and dare to go where no other competitive brand has gone before. Innovation should be approached with caution. If they try to implement it everywhere at the same time, they will end up with a mess. At first, try it out in a few sports and you will find a successful. Next slide, please.
Moving on to brand inventory. Next slide, please. Brand element. The symbol for the company is the moose, which is a forest animal that taking into consideration that the company was known as exclusion goods such as shotguns and tents. The moose is drawn without any detail, just facing left. It is also symbolizes grace, strength, confidence, pride, and quality that suits the brand. The color of iconic logo is varied from monochrome to gray on the white, blue, and forest green, which increase more elegant and all meaning to the whole logo. For the font, the logo type of the brand is using serif typeface and iconic old-style serif font. The trademark slogan is casual luxury. It is all relative in West Virginia and Wong Brother Laundry Service.
The packaging of brands plays a role in shaping customer perception on the themes and personality of the brand, where in Abercrombie and Fitch, the tones of packaging is neutral, opting for the minimalistic, yet elegant and strong feel to the brand, which can be perceived in the following images. The brand elements of text, slogan, and trademarks that align with the brands are created to project a clear tagline that correlated with the brand integrity. The tagline that was broadcasted by Abercrombie and Fitch during their period of rebranding themselves away from their usual persona in 2016 was "This is Abercrombie and Fitch," which aims to communicate that the brand was set on redefining itself to instead portray a different persona of effortless style and beauty while being elevated with the enhancements of sophistication and commitment to quality. In the present moment, upon entering their official store website, customers are met with their bold slogan, "This is Abercrombie today," where the brand aims to communicate their grounding of leading with purpose champions inclusivity and promoting the sense of belonging. Next slide, please. While the moose has been created as the mascot or symbol of the brand, there are inconsistencies perceived within this matter, as the brand has lessened the usage of their mascot and instead opting for the more simple look of the wordmark. The problem that arises from this is the potential risk of customers being confused when recognizing the brand. When the inconsistency of aligning the brand with their mascot, it creates a sense of uncertainty of customer when linking the brand to its mascot. For example, the older customer base who has been around during the time where Abercrombie has still integrated their mascot to their brand identity, it may come to a surprise when the mascot is no longer associated with the brand itself. and can be seen as a disconnection when the awareness of the brand is no longer being seen together with the prior mascot. The disintegration of the mascot can be due to the brand effort in reshaping their motif and overall directions of image, as they base their focal points onto boldness, placing their significance on their value of belonging, and overall creating their color palette to fit the generational trends of minimalism, neutral and monochromatic tones, which is shown in their official Instagram page that regularly updates and promote their recent rebrand. The main weakness projected within this era was the overuse of brand logos stitched onto their products, especially their hoodies or sweaters that had received the most negative feedback, while brand elements of brand places significance on companies shaping their identity and brand to their logos or symbols. This can be seen as a drawback during modern time where the uses of logo imprinting onto clothing articles are no longer desirable and seen as distracting within current fashion trends that opt toward minimalism and clean look. Next slide, please.
For the point of parity, the quality of Abercrombie and Fitch product is an important factor for customers to determine which clothes are well worth it to buy. And high product standard would bring a specialty brand from other competitors. As far as the quality goes, such competitors like Gap, Aeropostale, and American Eagle all make coatings that is of their standard quality. Furthermore, a wide range of products can also make one retailer more favorable than another. Some group of customers enjoy shopping, but some of them do not. This customer prefer a large shopping store that provide different type of clothing from shoes to winter jacket. Also, it would be more attractive if they sold clothing for people of all ages and both sex. By comparing Abercrombie and Fitch target group with its competitor, American Eagle target group is from 12 to 25, Aeropostale is from 7 to 25, and Gap is from 0 to 55. Thus, these clothing brands have a point of parity on target market group.
While the point of differences is forecasted in the ability to differentiate through the main value of inclusivity with body sizes, as they propose their propositioning to differ among competitors, as there is current demand for broader sizing offering as clothing companies often skim out from a wide range of sizes, resulting in consumers not being able to fit their sizes or not fitting the body in a flatter manner due to the cutouts. Therefore, it is a significant point of difference that is being marketed as their main proposition in their rebrand, as they aim to adhere to the voices of those who don't fit that usual body standard of sizings offered generally in the industry. Next slide, please.
Next, we would like to talk about the previous campaigns. In 2019 and 2020, Abercrombie and Fitch launched a campaign called Face Your Fierce. This campaign includes a cast of 24 members known as the Fierce family, includes professional athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, LGBTQ activists, and other inspiring figures. Throughout the year-long campaign, cast members will share their experience of body positivity, self-empowerment, LGBTQ equality, gender equality, and more, all to inspire customers to explore the unexpected and emotional aspects of inner strength. This campaign is its most inclusive and the example of company responding to society's evolving beauty norms. Abercrombie redeems its body shaming past with this campaign. From its previous exclusive, cool kids and good-looking message in favor of a diverse and inclusive one, this brand revolution has completely changed the brand target market and the brand's image, and it's made a great success. And in 2020, again, they turned to TikTok. They launched the More Happy Denim Dance TikTok challenge featured TikTok celebrities, which gained over 5.4 billion views worldwide, resulting in the company's digital sales increase to 54% of its annual revenue. And in 2021, they launched the campaign featuring customers as models. Also, many influencers posting that picture on Instagram and other social media sites with hashtag Denim Your Way. This campaign aims to showcase Abercrombie and Fitch's commitment to denim comfort and fit. And in this year, 2022, Abercrombie and Fitch turned to its employees to share their new experience in a new brand activation aimed at officially reintroducing the retailer to its customers. The company celebrates diversity by featuring associates from across its business, highlighting their voice and experience to demonstrate who Abercrombie is now with hashtag Abercrombie Today on its social media and in global stores.
Next is the brand exploratory. Next slide, please. On the overview, Abercrombie and Fitch is an American-born clothing company recognized for its youthful and dashing appearance. It has retail locations in the United States as well as in big nations throughout the world. The brand is mostly aimed at young people. However, due to its image of youth, it is popular with men and women of all ages. Although it had a clear goal of presenting itself as cool and hippie, it has not been able to achieve this owning to its premium positioning, which prevents the young from connecting to the brand. A&F's four brands, A&F Kids, Hollister, and Gilly Hicks, are aimed at young children aging 13 to 18 and youth. As a result, the three brands cover the whole life cycle of a kid up to his early childhood. A&F has a strong distribution network throughout the United States with 400 locations in the country alone. It has shops across the United Kingdom and Europe. However, A&F has been unable to enter the Asian and Middle Eastern markets, affecting the brand's overall income. A&F's typical customers is portrayed as a youthful, athletic individual who enjoys dressing attractively and in the current designs. Fashion should be new and light, rather than formal and buggy. The buyers should like the informal fashion that their shirts and jeans are known for. Next slide, please. Internal report analysis, brand associations. Hollister believes in liberating the spirit of an endless summer inside everyone. At Hollister, summer isn't just a season, it's a state of mind. Hollister creates carefree styles designed to make all teens feel celebrated and comfortable in their own skin, so they can live in a summer mindset all year long, whatever the season. Gilly Hicks carries intimates, loungewear, and sleepwear. Its products are designed to invite everyone to embrace who they are underneath it all. Abercrombie and Fitch believes every day should feel as exceptional as the start of a long weekend. Since 1982, the brand has been a specialty retailer of quality apparel, outerwear, and perfume designed to inspire our global customers to feel confident, be comfortable, and face their fears. Abercrombie Kids, it's a global specialty retailer of quality, comfortable, made-to-pair favorites. Abercrombie Kids sees the world through kids' eyes, where play is life and every day it's an opportunity to be anything better and everything better. Next slide, please. Customer feels. A&F aims to target young casual customers while maintaining these 5 elements: confident, athletic, young, stylish, and comfortable. A&F wants to cover the fashion of a kid from the early childhood until young adult. The brand mainly targets the young segment. However, because of its portrait of youth, it is loved by men and women all ages. The target segment of the company is the upscale crowd, and to target the upscale and lifestyle crowd, Abercrombie and Fitch has invested a lot in its stores as well as brand representatives and advertising to make sure that the lifestyle crowd loves the brand. Next slide, please. External report analysis, competitors. Despite efforts to foster individualism, A&F is considered as a modern premium usual wear shop that is nevertheless marketed as an exclusive brand. It is connected to relaxed styles and is regarded popular in the market. They compete with high street labels as well as more luxury brands. External competitors include Gap, Jack Wills, and H&M, as well as internal competitor Hollister. These brands are similar to A&F in terms of pricing, theme, or clothing style. A&F is up against several other retailers, including Urban Outfitters and Forever 21. A&F is regarded a more elite retailer than H&M, which caters to the mainstream market. A&F main competitor, according to 56.8% of 18 to 24 years old, is Hollister, with 25% naming Jack Wills. This might be because the three brands have similar qualities, for example, pricing and target market. Next slide, please. Brand positioning. A&F should strive to perceive its image of American vintage casual wear that foster individualism and inclusion. In order to preserve a sense of luxury in the market, they need to continue to maintain a brand image of manufacturing excellent clothes and accessories. They should attempt to associate themselves with other luxury popular brands, for example, Tommy Hilfiger's, Polo Ralph Lauren, and Jack Wills, while preserving their semi-luxury image. The employment of a more luxurious brand image in the market may appeal to and attract new clients in addition to existing ones. Next slide, please. Customer perception. Despite the fact that sales are down, management are optimistic. Shoppers at Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister are purchasing. Conversion, as the metric is known, is positive. The challenge continues to be getting customers into stores. It is acknowledgeable that customers are more price sensitive, but the quality of Abercrombie and Fitch products helps the price value perception. The new stores will help emphasize the message that A&F is unique and different. The company continues to be pleased with the remodeled Hollister store, the most established of which are generating double-digit % gains in shoppers and receipts. While the company has been tweaking the A&F store for a while, the first full-blown prototype opened as Polaris Fashion Place in early 2017. Shoppers can expect a brighter and lighter shop than the classic Abercrombie and Fitch, which was old and vintage. Stores will be easier for customers to navigate, have better fitting rooms and clear space for a register, intended to create a simpler, friendlier experience for shoppers. Next slide, please.
Moving on to the problem area. Abercrombie and Fitch have been failing under Michael Jeffrey as a CEO, in part due to their refusal to update their brand strategy and old-fashioned way of sexual exploitative marketing campaign to reflect the new norms of feminism and equality. In 2019, the CEO of A&F, Michael Jeffrey, made the following statement. In every school, there are the cool and popular kids, and then there are the non-so-cool kids. Candidly, we go after the cool kid. We go after the attractive all-American kid with a great attitude and a lot of friends. A lot of people don't belong in our clothes, and they can't belong. Are we exclusionary? Absolutely. That's why we hire good-looking people in our store, because good-looking people attract other good-looking people. And we want to market to cool, good-looking people. We don't market to anyone other than that. Next slide, please. Next is the customer use and purchase. Back in the day, Abercrombie target only good-looking people and cool kids. They also don't use any influencer on social media to promote their brand. However, research found that people from many different countries post photo on Instagram and tag Abercrombie in the photo. which is free advertising for the brand, but they would benefit more from someone with a following posting their product. However, in the recent year, the target market of the brand had changed from cool kids and good-looking people into every age, size, gender, and people of different skin color. The brand new Face Your Fierce campaign featured a diverse case of model, including professional athlete, artist, entrepreneur, LGBTQ, activist, and other inspiring figure. Abercrombie and Fitch subsequently apologized for Jeffrey's remark. Jeffrey left the company in 2014, and since then, the company has transformed its image and marketing. In January 2019, Abercrombie and Fitch relaunched its Fierce fragrance with a similar campaign celebrating people with diverse body type. The inclusive campaign was a major success and contributed to the fragrance best comparable sale in over 5 years, the company says. The brand is hoping to continue this trend with its latest inclusive campaign. Our goal is to inspire our customers to feel confident, be comfortable, and face their fears. Christine Scott, president of global brand at A&F, said in a release, "Face Your Fears speak to our value of authenticity, self-love, perseverance, and ultimately the countless expression of fierceness our customer embody." Next slide, please.
Moving on to our recommendation. As we mentioned before, the company has launched many campaigns throughout the years. However, the brand has been featuring with many celebrities and influencers, but they haven't had any official brand ambassador yet. Therefore, we have come up with the recommendation that we think the brand can take into consideration, which is to have global brand ambassador, which we believe that it will help raise brand awareness all over the world, provide ability to give the brand a boost in social media, spread positive message, and influence customers and grow sales. And we would like to suggest having K-pop idol as global brand ambassador. We have to admit that over the years, K-pop has quickly and clearly influenced people around the world. It has become one of the most exciting and standout entertainment industry. It is quite evident that over the past couple of years, there has been an increase in Korean idols being selected to become brand ambassadors for many brands, such as BTS for Louis Vuitton, Blackpink's Jennie for Chanel. Even the brand's competitor like Tommy Hilfiger also has Kim Soo-hyun as its global brand ambassador. The reasons that we suggest having K-pop idol as the brand ambassador are, first, the power of K-pop fans. K-pop fandoms are not only supporting the work or consuming the work of their favorite artists, but they also have undoubtedly the power to make an impact in the world of social media. The most important thing is there are K-pop fans all around the world. And secondly, loyalty of K-pop fans. K-pop fans have a powerful loyalty with their artists. The fans are always ready to support the artists they like, whether it's souvenir album or concert ticket, including purchasing products that their favorite artist is a presenter or a brand ambassador. And lastly, influence of K-pop idol. When the fans see their favorite artist using any products or wearing any clothes, they always want to have those products and clothes as well. This can create more demand in fashion market, and that's why Korean idols can always cause out of stock phenomenon or sold out overnight for the brands. Not only the fans, but the millions of followers can be influenced by K-pop idols as well. Therefore, we strongly believe that having K-pop idol as brand ambassador will be a great move for the brand to grow more.
So let's talk about choosing global brand ambassador. First of all, the company should choose someone that is well immersed in the cultures of their communities will definitely open up new opportunities, not only because they know more people, but because they will have a better gauge on what types of marketing will suit the brands for their particular populations. The Abercrombie and Fitch itself have a strong image of cool and fashionable outfit that suit for every age, especially teenagers and young adults. It's very essential for the brands to find ambassadors who can embody the company or brand in demeanor, personalities, and experience, not only just a famous idols. Next slide, please. The brand ambassador main duties including raising awareness of a company's service and products, connecting with customer to get feedback, and devising new marketing strategies. Also, they must maintain a positive image of the brand at all times. We recommend the brand to encourage ambassadors to come up with their own marketing ideas, to keep them more involved in the process and allow them to explore new possibilities of the companies. These expressions can be expressed in a variety of ways. You might saw how the K-pop idol ambassador promote the brand's product before on social media such as Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube advertisement. By posting their image, using the company products in daily life, or wearing using company product in concert performance. The good example of K-pop ambassador is Lisa Blackpink. She is known as Celine Global brand ambassador. Most of the product they used by her either during concert or using in daily life were sold out. You can tell how much K-pop idols have influence on their fans and how strong the connections between idols and their fans are. We believe that if the brand doing this method, the brand will able to increase the sales and profit from the idol fan base. Next slide, please. The goals are engage more customer and prospect. Secondly, build long-term brand awareness to increase the brand popularity. Thirdly, foster relationship and grow trust to create loyal customer. And lastly, motivate purchasing, which will increase the company's profits. Next slide, please. These are references that we use in these presentations. And this is the end of our presentations. Thank you for listening.